Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you, whether it be the evening, the morning, the afternoon or any type of the day which I haven't quite yet heard of. My name is Nick, you're you, well at least I hope you are. If you're not you, something quite crazy is going on. But welcome to another 2-hour live stream. We're going to be ZX Spectrum here. Bit of stress busting. If you've been here before, you know exactly what to expect. Dodgy gameplay and nonsense chat. And nonsense chat is by all you lot and me as well, I suppose. I'm a little bit guilty of nonsensical conversation now and again. So you might be getting involved being in the chat box, or you might be watching this after it's already gone live. Well, big hello to you if you are there, in particular Martin R. Hello to everyone that's in the chat box already. See, there's quite a few of you there. I'll say hello to you in a moment. But if you're watching this in the background, not taking part in the chat box, but just using it to de-stress in the background, all power to you. And this is for you as well. So yes, big hello. Hope your day's gone okay. I've had a bit of a shift in work in a slightly new role. My hours are a bit up in the air at the moment, but it's a less stressful role. In theory, I'm there temporarily at the moment. Hopefully it'll be a bit more permanent, but there we go. All going well, all moving forward. The channel rolls on, rolls on. So let's just see who is in the chat box this time round. People will drop in and drop out as we go through. Some of you might be there the whole 2 hours, you crazy fools. I'll be here the full 2 hours. I won't be dropping out unless we have a power cut. Hopefully we don't. Stuff happens, doesn't it? Anyway, so big hello to Jules there, Jules M. Brian, who says ahoy. Big hello to Brian. Bless my barnacles, said Brian. Big hello to Gumdio. Hello, fine people. Brian also says, I have a feeling that Nick will have Emu with him tonight. The Emu, he says. Well, as we all know, EMU, which I'm sure Brian's referring to, is the European Monetary Union. Yes, the European Monetary Union. He's right, Brian, you're right. They are currently downstairs discussing whether my currency, Nickcoin, should be admitted into Europe as a valid currency. And if it is, then of course, then I'll be mega rich and we can do this channel full time. So thanks, Brian. You got your head on the financial markets there, so thank you there. Big hello to GSB Tee Whoopee. Hello there. Richard Mitten's with us. Hiya, folks. He says big hello to Richard. Tom Higgins is in the house, and we'll be playing Feud today, Tom. So I'll be wandering around like a wizard being a Wally. So I hope that pleases you. Hello to Outrun. Matt James is there as well. Let's keep scrolling down. I'm sure this is getting busier every week, so thank you. Nikki S, hello. Oh, my good friend Obed's in the house. Hello, Obed. I hope things all going good for you. Sorry if I miss anyone out. I will try and catch all of you. Jeffrey Seaby's here. Evening, Nick. And oh yay, actually live. Don't think I'm watching the recording this time. No, Jeffrey, we are live this time. You are watching it live. We are all live. We're live, unless there's a meteorite about to hit us, but I don't think there is. Big hello to Dow G. Video looks very good tonight, Nick. Well, good stuff. That's what we need. It's my space background. It lifts it a little bit. I'll have to get a few other backgrounds and mix it up a bit, so I'll surprise you. Hello to Lemmy Barnett there. David B73. Phil Smith's here. Asimov with us as well. Hello, Asimov. And also Stuart Sumner. Hi, Nick and everyone. Great evening. Stuart's got that really cool avatar of that character out of the black hole. Is it Bob? I get the two robots mixed up. Anyway, Vincent. It might be Vincent, or is it Bob? It's one of those two. Anyway, it might be Vincent. It's good. Big hello to Raymond Russell, all for a Block Z. My Now TV Box YouTube app has the lovely feature of putting the chat on my screen. Oh, that's good. I think that is a feature anyway, I might be wrong. I've certainly had it when I've looked at NASA's side. Jason Holmes, good evening there, and John Roby as well. We're live. We are live. Unless this is a simulation. I might end up playing a game soon. So, yeah, we've got a lot of games to play. 8, generally pick 8 there. We'll start with a game which is a breakout clone. I know we look at Through the Wall. This one's a little bit different, called Impact, by Njenkin in 1988. And the difference being is, instead of having power tokens or power-ups per se, you collect yellow tokens. You can cash them in at a certain point. A big hello to Mag Commodore, who's just dropped in, as has Rossi Bossy. Stephen Arnold's with us. I'm early for once, says Stephen. Well, you know, you are good. You are good. I'm always early myself for the stream. I never turn up late, which is pretty good because I'm hosting the thing. Good. Yeah, thanks, Stephen. So let's load up Impact. Not based on Impact, of course. That film with who was in Deep Impact? Who was in that? Bruce Willis, or was it Bruce Forsyth? Anyway, there was Deep Impact going on in that film, if I remember in the right one. Okay, so it's a breakout clone. It's a horizontal breakout clone. Smash all the blocks if you don't know anything about breakout. Let's pick some cool keys. I do like a game where you can define the keys. It always gets us off to a good start. So left is O, right is P, fire is that, and that's select. So that's when we can cash in our yellow chips to see what we can actually get. Okay, if you had this one, then let me know. I haven't got a password for this at the moment. Right, here we go. So now down the left hand side you can see our list of stuff we can buy when we get a power up. Immediately got the ball behind, so there's a yellow token, so immediately we can afford the second one. We got two. Let's try and get at least the third one before we go. There we go. Right, so we should be able to cash that in, and now we've got 3 balls. Well, make your own jokes about that. So it's going quite well. Let's try and get the... Oh, so you see all the power-ups there down the right. There's one to make the bat bigger. There's lots of stuff. Now the problem with a lot of breakout games is by collecting a power-up or a token, you could end up missing the ball, and that is the temptation. Deep Impact is Morgan Freeman, says Nicky S. Thank you, good stuff. What was that one? What was that one that Bruce Willis was in then, about a meteorite about to hit the Earth? Armageddon? No, I'm getting lots of stuff mixed up now. It's a nice starfield on this one, I must agree. It is pretty nice. Asimov, definitely. Right, okay, so it's all about knowing when to cash in your stuff. I don't think I've ever got the maximum power up in this. There's a token. Take that. Try and get these two. Right, so we're up there. What does that do? Let's cash that in. Don't know what that's done. What's that done? I think I've just wasted my credits. Oh no, this reminds me of when I bought Jack and the Beanstalk all over again. I don't know what that's actually bought. What has that bought? It's bought a little icon. I don't know what that is. What does that do? I think I've wasted that. I should have got a bit further up where that bomb is. I don't know what the second icon down is. Let's just say it's someone's nose. Step on it, big nose. Armageddon. Yeah, that's the thing I'm thinking of, Rosie. Was that one with Bruce Willis? Not to get mixed up with Brad Willis, of course, who was a character out of Neighbours. I expect he got lots of acting jobs based on that confusion. Right, let's at least try and clear screen 1. Do you have a favourite breakout clone? I mean, it's quite basic, but one of my favourites will always be Through the Wall, I suppose, on the horizon. Say, oh, thanks, Neil. That was unexpected. Thanks, Neil Barrett. Much appreciated, sir. It's that sort of thing that keeps the channel running. In particular, the broadband, to keep it on 720p. We do not want to go back to 360p. They still archive those streams, but it was tough going. So well done if you was right at the beginning watching those, all the freezes and problems we had. But we still had a bit of fun. It was it was a different time. It was a different time. Whoa. Yeah, it does play pretty smooth, Stephen. Yeah, it does. Where was it? 1988, really. 1988. Oh, come on, let's get those. Now, I think you can still download this. I'm not sure, from Spectrum Computing. So if you've got an emulator, I use EMU Z-Win there. Not sure if it's the best one. So if you've got that, then you could be playing this tonight or whenever you want to play it. Now, a lot of people have said, Nick, when are you going to do Commodore 64 games again? Because we like Commodore 64 stuff. Although I didn't own one back then, I owned a Spectrum. Now, I've been gifted a new emulator because Vice wasn't being very reliable on the live stream. So I've been gifted an emulator called C64 Forever. I've been mucking about with that a little bit in the week in my spare time. So that I'm not sure when it's going to happen, but Commodore 64 games could be back on the table again because that was a whole lot more reliable than before. So we could be back onto them. So it'll be a bit more 8-bit glory happening. Hooray! I'm not sure it's going to be a live stream at some point, but it'll be happening. It'll be happening. Right. Oh, I've got one more block to get. Arkanoid was a good one, yes. Okay. I don't think I've played Arkanoid 2 Revenge of Doe yet. Oops. Batty was a pretty good one as well, wasn't it? Free on a cover tape as well. Eventually, he's done it. He's done it. Yeah, thanks for that, Neil, again, up the top there. Thank you, sir. Right, now it starts getting a little bit tricky. This is the bit where the token power-ups could really distract you. Try and get through a hole there. Try and get it behind stuff to give yourself a bit of time. Yeah, see, I missed that one, but whoa! Yes, come on. The more bricks, the trickier it is. But Breakout in some shape or form has come out on absolutely everything. I viewed it on the Atari 2600. I think it was Super Breakout on that one. But a good game to get the stream up and running. Well, that helps, I think. Oh, Nicole, dear. It's good ball physics in this game. I must admit, it's not the same angles are being generated the whole time, so that is pretty cool. Oh dear. Right, okay, come on. It's good seeing the differences between the ZX Spectrum games and the Commodore 64 as well. Some are better on one system than another. It's not consistent either one way or another. Right, oh, but see, they've all got their own sort of different feels, haven't they, the system? Right, come on, shall we try and... Oh no, oh. Thanks, Julie. I've spotted that one. Very thanks to Julie who's just done a Ko-Fi there. It's gone up the side of the screen. Thank you very much for that. That's sort of via the there's a link there on the side there. Thank you. Anyone that does a Ko-Fi, although it don't appear on the event list up the top, there's a permanent thing. I will give you a shout out on Twitter instead to make up for it. Unless you don't want me to. If you don't want me to, put it in a message. It gives you a chance to a message, and I do personally respond to all of them, so I'd give you a personal message back. Hurrah! Good stuff. I generally do that after the stream if there are any. So thanks to Julie. Thank you very much. Sounded a bit like Elvis then, didn't I? Thank you very much. Oh no, I didn't make it in time. Game over, dude. Right, I think I'm gonna have another go on that one. Spectrum version by Stephen Tucker, which makes me feel like there's a Commodore 64 version. There's probably an Amstrad CPC version as well. Sometimes people ask me to review Amstrad CPC games, but that system I've never seen in the flesh. Although I didn't own a Commodore 64, I actually have seen them in other people's houses. Amstrad CPC, I think I was just unlucky. I didn't have friends that owned that particular system, which is a bit strange. Maybe it was more prominent in certain bits of the country than others, or maybe I was just leading a sheltered life. So let's go again. I don't know a password. After this one, we're playing quite a lot of racing games this week, because that was what was requested last week. We've been playing Super Monaco Grand Prix on the 128k. Nikki, to the threshold, please. Thank you very much. There's an in-joke going on there. Please coat your till in milk, reduce and mop it. Oh, well, you know, there we go. Thank you, sir. I'll do that because I respect all management. Excellent. Thank you. It's going to beep up there now for all time. Thank you. So here we go. Here we go as I bash this wall. Can I finish this game first before I do the mopping up? Is that allowed? Hope so. What's the worst that could happen? Right. I've been working on a checkout today, folks. That's good fun. So it's a bit like a live stream, although instead of playing games, what I do is I talk nonsense to customers coming through my checkout. Yeah, as you can tell, they love it. Yeah, good. Anyway, not everyone wants to talk, you know. I don't know why. It doesn't really feel like a job. I think I was meant to do that, or be a radio DJ. One of the two. If you can't be a radio DJ, work on a checkout. Bib 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 bib. Right. Anyway, or it could be just a chapter before I become a full-time YouTuber. I hope so. Anyway. Oops. Take that. Right. What does that one do? Let's power up that. I don't know about that. Oh, that's giving me a bigger paddle, is it? Thank you, Paul. Much appreciated, sir. That is really generous. Thanks, Paul. That makes the dream come that bit closer. Big thanks to Paul. Hooray for Paul. Everyone hooray Paul, please. Excellent. Good. Right, there we go. You never know. I could do this. I could get away with it, you know. Right. Bam. There's a good power-up I've got here as well. Right. Oh no. So I'll be going around Monaco in a bit. A lot of you might live in Monaco, I'm not quite sure. It's a place where it costs you probably about £100 just to cross the road. Pint of milk costs £1,000. I think I'd starve there. I think only Formula 1 drivers live there, don't they? And rich people. But they only live there probably about 2 weeks in the year. The rest of the time it's probably empty. They've got some casinos there as well, if I believe any of those James Bond movies. Actually, when is that James Bond film coming out now? It's been delayed so many times. I think they probably finished filming it about 4 years ago, didn't they? No Time to Die, it's called. Is that coming out at the end of the year? I don't even know who's doing the theme music or anything, but it's David Craig's last appearance as Mr. Bond, we think. And then Alan Carr's taking over the role, I think. I won't cite my sources. Right. A big thank you to the members as well. As I say, keeping the channel going there. Good stuff. Thanks, Neil. Thank you. I feel generous this week. LOL. Well, thanks, Neil. Thank you. Look at that. Neil's got in twice. Good stuff. Right, let's get here. He's being flashed like James Bond or the snooker player Nigel Bond. They're both brothers, I think, which is probably explained in one of the films. Oh God, come on, let's get going. Bath. Right, one. Right, I've got to keep an eye on the time because a lot of these games here are time eaters, and I want to try and fit them all in. But worst case scenario, I suppose we could always fit them in next week, couldn't we? But let's try and do them because this was supposed to be just a warm up, and already I look at the time and we've overrun already. How can we overrun? It's supposed to be 15 minutes for each game, Nick. Right, let's just get these blocks, and then we'll get on to something a bit more racy. Oh, let's get this last block. It is a good start scene, isn't it? Oh, just get it. Bounce off that. Get it. Oh, get it. Get it. Got it. That's it. What? Good. So that was a bit of impact. With not featuring Bruce Willis at all. Right, okay, so let's get our skates on. Let's get round Monaco in a Formula 1 car and not smash about. Now, Monaco, when you think of Monaco, I always think of Ayrton Senna. There was Ayrton Senna's Super Monaco, of course, which was a game on the arcades on many systems. This is Super Monaco without Ayrton Senna in it at all. How many times did he win Monaco? I think it might have been 5 times. And I think all these facts I'm not sure of. I think he won it 5 times. And Lewis Hamilton, I believe, has only won Monaco once. Is that right? Schumacher might have won it 4 times, possibly. So, if you're going to go to Monaco, make it Super Monaco. And let's zip it here. Zip it. I'm not sure that's a phrase. Oh man, caravan. That's a phrase. Right. As always, although I play test these before, I never know what's going to happen in the stream. Something technical might happen, something might not load. So I have to move with the punches really, and that's a bit of the fun of the thing. Should be some good music here. Yay! Doesn't sound. Oh, is it right? Yeah, I think it is right. This woman looks like she's quite ill. I think her COVID app thing is pinged and say, look, you've got to take the time off work. Right, hang on. Redefine keys, yes please. Accelerate Q. Brake A. Never take your car around Monaco using keys as control, so you'll be in trouble. Left O, right P, gear space bar. Right. Automatic gears please, because that's what I'm going to need. Right, there we go. I believe Hamilton has won it 3 times. Thank you, Nicky to the fresh ale please. Well, I didn't know that. I thought you won it once. There we go. I learned. Olivier Panis, he was my favourite winner of the Monaco Grand Prix. Nigel Mansell, he might have won it once, perhaps. Did he? Or did he never win it? So I'm giving you lots of stuff now. I've never won it. It says here prepares to qualify at France in wet conditions. I wanted to go to Monaco straight away. Right, start your engines. It's 8-bit. This is 1991, so it's very late in the ZX Spectrum's run, but this is 8-bit gaming. It's one of those games that's screaming to be remade on the Next or something, or some homebrewer get control of it. I want Zolcier Entertainment to get hold of the games like this and redo them. They made such a great effort with that homebrew, Travel Through Time Volume 1, Northern Lights. that every game now has to be compared, retro or otherwise, with what they did. 2021, if you haven't seen that game, check it out. Oh look, I'm drifting all over the place. But it is raining, apparently. Doesn't look that wet to me. Now, racing games, I always find it the most difficult to check the comments at the same time. And we're always doing lots of racing games today, so it's going to get a bit tricky. But there's a bit of undulation in this. They've done a very, very good job. Although, unfortunately, 1991, a lot of people might not have been playing the ZX Spectrum by this point and been playing Super Monaco on other systems. It wasn't too good on the Commodore Amiga, but the Mega Drive had a pretty good port there. And so it should. It had the sort of graphics to do so. So I'm doing a qualifying lap first of all, and hopefully we could get in the race. Oh, look at that! I'm clipping the sides like a wally. It's commentating and driving and looking at the comments at the same time. It's probably not a good combination. But let's just get round. I don't know what course in France this is based on, but it's a time when they used to put obstacles right by the track. The Njenkin poops. Health and safety wouldn't allow it now. They certainly wouldn't have signs saying when the next bend was. That'd be up to the drivers to find out when that is. And I don't think there'll be a line down the centre of the road, because they did a lot on a lot of arcade games. On circuits, you don't have a line down the centre of the road because there's going to be no other cars coming in the opposite direction. Better than Marzipan. Thank you, Jamie. Excellent. Oh, good. I'm better than Marzipan. This is probably the Haas simulator, isn't it? The Haas team do all their simulations on this. I'm 15th. In your face, 16th place. I'm only 8 seconds off pole position. Well, that bodes really, really well. So that's enough of the Haas simulator. Let's go into a race, baby. Yes. Right. Yeah, that's right, Matt James. Lewis Hamilton finds it difficult to check the comment section as well. And Kimi Raikkonen gets really angry trying to check the comment sections. He goes, leave me alone. I don't need to read comments. That's what Kimi Raikkonen says. I could almost have been him then. I know what I'm doing. Good. Oh God, that was spooky. Right, now we're versus other cars now. That's past him. What a start that is. No pile up at the first corner because everyone's gone. No Valtteri Bottas here. He wasn't around in 1991 in a Formula 1 car at least. So we're safe. He's not going to knock us off the track. Look at the rear view mirror. That's great for a ZX Spectrum. There's another car trying to get past me. You're not going to come past. Although I'm sliding around like I've got no downforce. Checkpoint, good. It's all about getting past certain cars by the checkpoints rather than winning the race, really. Look at that guy, he's weaving off the... He's weaving off the line. That is obviously... who could that be, weaving like that? If I was Lewis Hamilton, I'd say it's Alonso. He's weaving all over the road, man. That's what he would say. Yes. Oh, come on. Break it. Oh no. So this handles, I don't know if you've seen the latest Formula 1 game, F1 2021. This is pretty much like that, so if you can't get that, then you settle for this. You could be playing this today. 128k folks, you can do a lot with that, can't you? Well, not really. Oh, how are we doing now? Now, we see up there, I'm in 13th place. I need to get up to 12, is that, I think? Well, come on. Do me a favour, go. On, break it. I mean, I have liked this game on everything I've played it on, apart from the Commodore Amiga, unless I'm remembering it wrong. I didn't see quite a complete game on that one. Don't remember it on the... Oh, look at that. I don't remember it on the Game Boy Advance, though. So your opponents seem to be able to just drive through you on this. And now I'm in bother. Get out of the way. Good. That's good, that. Got to wave the blue flags, and another lap is done. Right, how am I doing now? Going good. Check out these engine sounds. I'm not quite sure what engine this is. Good evening to John Maynard, which I've just seen out the corner of my eye. Has dropped into the comment section. Hello there, John. Or the chat box, I should say. And also to Davaro Smith. Or Davro Smith, sorry. As long as I didn't call you Davros, that's fine. Good. Come on, let's keep going. Yeah, actually, you're right. You're right, sir, Davro. There is no lines on the rear view mirror. What's going on there? I've never noticed that before. Good spot, sir. Very good spot. Why have I never noticed this? because I've been concentrating on the chat box comment section. That's what's happened. Right, I need to get past that car. My heart monitor's beeping a little bit, or is it my checkout? Because I've left it open too long. One of the two. I leave a varied life. Oh no! Come on. Okay. Look, stay on the racing lane, you fool. Oh, look, Charlie Whiting, the race person's got to sort him out. Right, good, we're through. Oh, but I've gone wide again, lost a bit of speed. We're up. So where are we now? I don't know. But we've lasted a long time anyway. That's all I know. So you're gonna get. It's a challenging game, this one. But you're gonna get a lot of play out of the thing. Frame rate isn't too bad for the era and the amount of stuff moving at the same time. As I say, if Zosia got hold of it now, modern day outfit. Wow, what could they do with it? They can weave certain magic. One of the modern day Formula 1 games on the Spectrum is obviously, well, I suppose it was, I can't remember if it's 2005 or 2006. It's 4K Race Refueled, a chase Feud game influenced by pole position and the like. Right, hang on, we're doing quite well here. We can qualify up to Monaco. Hello to Neil also. Oh, someone's taking me on the inside. Come on, keep it going, keep it going, keep going. If anyone's joined the chat box and I've missed you as I try and stay on this course, then my apologies. But we're going backwards a bit here. Hello to Incisor Boy. My heart monitor is going a bit crazy, you're right. But I've got past another checkpoint. How many laps do I have to do here? Just going to go. Look at the revs, 12,900 revs. I'm sure a Formula 1 car doesn't do that nowadays. That's a lot of revs. Glad I'm on automatic. Imagine doing this on automatic gears. That'll be a tough thing to do. Oh goodness! Come on, hug that corner, hug that corner. This is supposed to be in France. I don't know whereabouts in France. Is it supposed to be Magny-Cours track, or is it supposed to be somewhere else, or is it just like a generic track? Good. Right, I've forgotten when the next Formula 1 race is. I know they're on a bit of a break now. Verstappen was 33 points in the lead. Then there was the that thing that happened at the UK race, the British Grand Prix, and then that Valtteri Bottas episode, and now somehow Lewis Hamilton has 8 points in the lead. I think, was it 7? Anyway, he's in the lead from being absolutely nowhere. A little bit suspicious. That second one sure worked out for Mercedes, but you can't say that Bottas planned that because it was too bizarre elaborate. Oh, is that it? I think I'm out, am I? Oh, I'm out and about. Have I qualified? Pretty good laps. Pretty good laps there. It was the heart monitor of Doom, Tom. It was. Certainly did some heart monitoring of Doom there. Right, have I qualified or am I just out? I'm not quite sure. Oh, I failed to qualify. Well, you know, you have to be pretty good at this. You have to be pretty good at this game. My favourite driver, says Jamie Harold, is David Legg. He does such a good job, especially in emergency as well. It's a driver that I'm a little bit unfamiliar with, but I'm sure he's very, very good and gives clear instructions to his mechanics. Anyway, let's just have one last. What's the time? Let's just. I think what we'll do, because another go will be roughly the same as that. We'll jump into Feud. It's a game I struggled with, to be fair. I will only like playing it because it's like a recommendation to play. But you control either one of two wizards, one versus the other. They hate each other. One's controlled by the computer, one controlled by you, and you must go around this map and collecting different potions and herbs to make a spell so you can fry the bottom off the other one. That's pretty much it. They don't get on very well at all. It's by Bulldog Software in 1987. It's one of those ones where the Spectrum version is much better than the Commodore Amiga version, because the Amiga version you can't move diagonally, which is pretty annoying. Spectrum version you can. So if you're ready for a Feud, let's play this one. Considered a classic by a lot of people, and it is a clever game. It's well coded. I think when I reviewed it, I was playing it quite a bit, but didn't get a great deal. But maybe we'll see our opponent this time and give him what for. Red. They're both wizards, and they both look very, very similar. You might have some tips for me, as you quite often do. So I don't think I need to redefine the keys on this one. I don't think they are redefinable, but it's just QA, OP, and space. So basically, we're trying to find parts of potions to create spells to unleash on our opponent. You'll soon get the hang of it there, but something you can wander around. So I'm Lyric, I think, and our you see down the bottom there. Next to him is Leonoric. He's the Ultraman. Now, if I do spacebar, see on the bottom left there's our spells, I think. There it is. So you go through them. So to do a fireball, we need a dragon's teeth and a mouse tail. Reverse, yeah. So, you know, we need all this stuff. You can go invisible, doppelganger. So there's lots of stuff. But basically, we're just going to wander around looking for things and try and avoid our arch nemesis. Right, here I go. I'm walking around looking for stuff. Right. Now, I think, you see that north, east, south, west compass? I think when it shows yellow, one of the points is yellow at the moment. That says the direction of our opponent, Leonoric. Yes. So I'm just going to wander around looking for flowers as I go. Oh, look, there he is. Oh, dear, that wasn't good. Let's see what he's up to. So he can't kill us. None of us have got anything yet. None of us have got anything, but I don't want him getting the... He don't like me following him. Right, anyway, we'll meet him later, I'm sure. We're both looking for stuff. I don't know where I'm going. A map would be helpful. Let's go up here. There's a tree in the way. I don't know where I'm going. Right, so we're in the walk in the woods, running around like a nincompoop. Big hello to Ben Harper. Hi, Nikki. Did you get the bus home from work today? I did, Ben. Thank you very much. It arrived quite quickly in the end. So it wasn't too bad. I don't think the bus drivers are on strike or anything. So thanks, Ben. I got home anyway. Finished at 6:15. Got home quite niftily. Now I'm controlling a wizard. Who'd have thought it? Now I'm controlling a wizard, wandering around, looking for flowers so I can zap my arch nemesis person. Where am I going? Oh, there we go. There's a flower. So that's given us. That's called a skullcap flower, and that generates a reverse spell, which I think is useless. I think it just regenerates your controls. They all go back to front. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. I think I'm trapped in here. How did I get out? Does anyone know which way I come in? Is that the way I come in? No. Oh, this has gone wrong. I might have to reload the game already. I'm stuck. Up here. Is that the way out? No. Oh, no. Who's designed this game? Nick, you've got stuck here, Wally. Yeah. Down. This is where I went to before to get that flower, wasn't it? They should have given him some zapping power so he could like dig a hole to get out. Was that out? Am I out? And I'm not out. Let me out. Oh, this is it. This is it. I remember it. I remember it like it was yesterday. So I've got one bit of the skull cap. Now, when our energy goes down, our character at the bottom there in Siam will sink a little deeper into the ground. That's it. Right, I've got out of there. Thank God. There's another flower. That's another bit of the spell. So what can that do? That's a burdock, and that's a teleportation device. And I think that might teleport us once we've got the dandelion to our opponent, so we can zap them even more. So goes on this will be quite long. Most of the time you are just looking for stuff. I believe you can play 2-player on this versus a human perhaps as well. Some woods. Right, just see some bit of scenery. So you can see on the Amiga version, not being able to move diagonally is a bit of a pain in the bottom. Alright, now that's good. We're in a village. There's lots of crosses around, which means either they're very religious or a lot of people are dying. Who's this, Toadie? Hello? Looks like one of Bod's friends. He's not killing us anyway. Can I have a cup of tea, please? Colour Clash City. No, he's just a guy. He's not causing us any problems. Just wandering around minding his own business. The evil wizard is south. You can see on the thing there. What was that? I think I just got zapped by him. Did he? He just zapped. He's zapping me. Oh my God! Look, he's got a spell of some. Oh what? He's got a spell of some description and zapping me. Oh, go away. That's not fair. Stop zapping me. Oh, what? No fair. He hasn't been commentating to all these people watching these live stream. He's just been getting stuff properly. That's no good. How did he get through there? He's been cheating now. That goon. Right. Anyway, so first blood to him, and as you can see, I've already sunk a little bit into the scenery there. Lyric is about a foot lower than Leonoric. What's that? I'll have that. That's a knapweed. If you've got a knapweed, then comment below. Right, fireballs. Right, Matt, James, no, it teleports you back to your hat, I think. Well, thank you very much. Okay. That's good bridge graphic. So I've already been zapped once by a Leonoric. Boo. Oh. I'm not sure in this game, you might know, if all the potions are in the same place each time, or they just in random places. Possibly. Now I'm in a maze, a bit like Finders Keepers. I could get stuck here again. Where's this go? It looks like it's a fairly easy maze to get out of by the looks of things. Right, okay. Yes. Oh look, a river. Run, river, run. Come on, I want to make at least one spell. I think I've done it once before. This way. Whoops. Right. Oh, there he is again. What's he doing this time? No, he hasn't got anything this time. Good, right. He might have hit me with something. I'm not quite sure what it was. Maybe I should just jump into the river. Jules, I need that knapweed then, and anything else you might have. Yeah. I should have paid more attention to botany. There, I tell you who was good at botany. Khan out of Star Trek 2, because he had a ship called the Botany Bee, or Ken as I like to call him. Hello, 8-bit Steve. Knapweed wasn't Constable Knapweed in the herbs. Constable Knapweed, maybe. Yes, right. Oh look, there's some stuff here. They're always in the same place. Thanks, Matt. So what was that? Speedwell. This looks like a good ingredient. What's that? So after you play this a little while, then you'll be getting good. But I just seem to be getting one bit of different things. I think that might be my opponent's cauldron, maybe. Right, hang on. Is that it? Going somewhere different. I mean, what's your longest go you've had of this? Goes on for a long time. Good. So, what's that? Hopefully that's something important. So thank you to the co-fires and the super chatters so far. Thank you very much. As I get a mouse's tail, I might send that to someone. Where's the rest of the mouse? What's a mouse's tail just doing there on its own? Dragon's teeth and a mouse tail. It's not the sort of thing you find just wandering around. I'm sure there's a supermarket this bloke can go to, which will make the whole thing a whole lot easier. Who's that? I want to see who that is. Looks like a Sam person. Who is that fella? I don't know who that is. Looks like he's having trouble getting his belt off. What's he doing there? I don't know. He's got belt trouble. Never mind. We'll leave him alone. I want you to go up that top bit there. Once you know where the ingredients are, says Neil, it's pretty easy. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know where they are, so it's pretty difficult for me. Let's go. Oh, what's he got this time? He's got fireballs again. He should go to the doctor. Well, I'm halfway in the dirt now. Oh. Right, let's follow him. He knows where all the good stuff is. I want good stuff as well. He's going to hate me following him. With his magenta clothes on. It's just going to... No, look. Make your mind up, mate. I knew he was going to do that. Oh, guys. Yeah, he just didn't want me following him. Well, anyway, I've got other stuff to find. I don't need to follow him. Just keep going down into the woods. This is like my walk now. Yeah, I'll sit down and talk about the events of the day. This looks like the end of the map. Yes, good. What an odd-looking fellow. Lightning. I got bopped. Right, here we go. Please may this be a spell. Speedwell. What's that? Barb. I think I might have already got them from before, didn't I? I think I might already have them. Right, let's circle through. Invisibility. Yeah, I haven't got a whole lot of ingredients here. I want to get lightning and stuff and all that sort of clever gear. Right, hang on a minute. Right, so we won't be playing this for the whole stream. It's giving you a bit of an idea. Sort of one where you really need to know what all the stuff is, as you sort of like know. Nick, that green wizard guards the herb garden. Loads of good stuff in there. How do we get? Oh, what? Oh, I'm in bother now. Right, how do you get in the herb garden? Maybe I should go back this way then. Nick needs Alan Titchmarsh to help him out. Yeah, I do. Go the herb garden. I beg your pardon. I didn't promise you a herb garden. What a rotten singer too. Dodgy gameplay and rubbish chat. No, good chat. Good chat, rubbish singing. Where's the herb garden? Have you seen it, sir? Herb garden? Where's the herb garden? Useless conversation, man. Right, back go. Keep going. 3 million says Jeffrey, all under one roof. Yes, good stuff. Good stuff. Hello to Chono Baggy. Chono Baggy makes an appearance. Perhaps, Chono, do you know where all the potions are in this game? It's Feud. I've been wandering around like a nincompoop for a while. The MSX version had amazing music. Oh, I bet it did. I bet it did. Is this herb garden? Something in there. How did I get through to there? Curses. Right, hang on. Down. There must be stuff in here. Not in there. Dead end. Is this footsteps as the bloke got a wooden leg? Oh. Big hello to Avenging Lettuce. Hello, sir. We're playing Feud of it. The Toys R Us giraffe was created as a tax scam to funnel money through Delaware. Okay. Says, I must admit, anyway, says Richard. Says Richard. Thank you. Right, that's me covered. Good. Unless it was proved in court, was it? In that case, I'll say it as well. I'm just looking for herbs. I could have got herbs from work today. There was herbs all over where I work. There was, what else? There was cinnamon. No, there was coriander. There was chives. This is my supermarket knowledge. There was, what else was there? Mint. Mint was there. All in date. There was thyme, rosemary, sage, and the other one. Yes, good. I've forgotten. Keep going. Right. Oh look, I haven't done one spell at all, have I? Right. I think. Where's the arrow? I'm gonna try and just take it. My opponent out here, mano a mano, to get this to some kind of battling conclusion. He's this way. The compass says he's to the west. Go west, do 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 do. Go west, do 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 do. Go west, do do do. Unless that compass is wrong, he's north now. North, west. Why did he get over this side of the map? Over quite quickly. Basil, that's another one. Basil, Basil 40. And his wife Sybil 40. Yes, I know, as she always used to say. I've sorted it, Sybil. Yes, you haven't, Basil, have you? I have. Right, great show that was, 40 Towers. Turmeric, yes. I don't think we sell turmeric, unless it's in, like, pots and stuff. Right, oh, no. He's east now. Who wrote a song called Go East? I know. Quick, stop being Sybil 40, Nick. Right, okay. No one ever won a game by being Sybil 40. There's no games I know where you can be Sybil 40. Right, I think there's no computer games ever written based on 40 Towers, is there? There should have been. But there he is there. Follow him. Follow him, Nick. Don't let him get away. He's through here. Hello. Oh, no. Can't get up. I can't get up there. Right, hang on, get through here. East. East is east. No. Oh, what does that do? Ragwalt. Ragwalt, anyone? That sounds like something you go to the doctors with. There's a couple of villagers there. One dressed in like some sort of... I don't know what he's dressed as. But anyway, they're simpletons. Might have got that already. Knapweed. Oh, we've got lots of knapweed. We don't need knapweed. Why has he gone out and bought loads of knapweed for? Right. I think it might be time to play another game in a moment because, you know, I'm not making too much progress with this. When I say not too much, I mean none. But it makes me even more respectful. It's a good game. It makes me even more respectful of the people that did complete it back in the day, or if you've completed it since. Devil's Bit. It's wonder if that's 8-bit or 16-bit, but he might need that. He might need that a bit later on. Right, okay. So that was a bit of feuding. I don't think I'm going to get much further on that. My lad one says, thank you, you have to locate the red rubbish bag. Well, I think that's quite right, my lad one. Really nice to see you here, so thank you. Thank you for dropping by. But, you know, quite clearly, I need quite a lot of practice on that game. And when I say quite a lot, I mean loads. Okay, what's that? Here he comes again. He's going to kill me? No, I don't think he's got anything. He's just mucking about. Hang on, I was going to load something else. Hang on it. Has he got anything? No, he's just come to muck about. He's just come to menace me in his pyjamas. And that's not the sort of thing I'm after. Right, okay. Let's play a racing game again. Let's go to Powerdrift. We played this a couple of weeks ago, I think, but we'll try and play us a few different tracks. It's by Activision in 1989. The arcade cabinet, the coin-up, was Sega in 1988, so a year before. Mega version tried to do a bit too much. That isn't too bad. Well, it's awful. It tried to do too much. The ZX Spectrum 8-bit trimmed it down a bit, and consequently it's a better game. It's really good on the Commodore 64 as well. Hopefully in the future we'll catch back up with that as well. But let's get Powerdrift into the thing. But if you get a chance to play the arcade cabinet, I'm not sure how many are around nowadays. It's something you need to have a look at. Real good arcadey fun. Where is it? Powerdrift. Yeah, I've got it between Postman Pat 3 and Prince of Persia. Two completely different quality games, but Powerdrift there is bang in the middle. Right. I think there might be some good music to listen to on this one as well. Right, I hope. He says. Right, that always reminds me of Star Wars. So Powerdrift, Activision 1989, arcade cabinet Sega 88. Super Monaco we played earlier on, that was also by Sega, the arcade cabinet in 89, game a couple of years later. Yeah, let's redefine some keys. Left, we know what I'm doing. Right, brake. I have to do my own gears in this one as well, so no choice. Right. Right, let's put that back there. Let's reload that. Okay, now. Here we go. Can anyone hear me okay? Because I've got an error screen, a playback error on my thing. Let me know if I'll still play. It might be that my preview screen has gone. Right, I've reloaded the chat box, but my preview screen is not working, so I don't know if you can see me or not. You're back, are you, Jules? Good, because I can't reload my screen because then it'll go off. Something a bit weird's happened there, but as long as you can see me playing, we'll continue. But I can't see me playing. Well, I can see one screen of me playing, but I can't see the feedback there. So I presume you've done you've just reloaded the page, have you? We can hear and see you. Hooray! Well, that was a worry, wasn't it? That was a worry. So that was just a small blip then, but we're back quite quickly. And because I stopped the car, I was like into 7th place. we'll have another go at that. There we go. Stuff's there to try and scare us, but we'll have a go. We'll have a go at track C this time. Well, I'm glad you're still there. Continue. No. All right. There we go. Good. All okay. Can hear you okay, says Stuart Sumner. Good stuff. So what did that? Did that chop out for about 5 seconds? Yeah, I don't want to reload my screen up there because that's just tempting fate. I'll stick. If you can hear me, I'll stick with the setup I've got. Right. Who can we be this time? Let's be this. No, he's a bit scary, him. Let's be this lady. I'm gonna go for track C. Refresh and start. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. Sometimes it can happen. Technology being technology. But it looks like it was something that went on YouTube's end, or maybe something got struck by lightning rather than my end. So we're all looking good. So that we'll call that last one a practice race thing. 'Cause that wasn't really fair because I parked by the side of the road. So I was trying to work out what was going on. Let's get up to third place, please. Lots of undulation in this. Frame rate isn't too bad considering what's going on. You have to concentrate, of course, when the road gets a little bit detailed. Come on, just stay to one side. Don't weave like the Formula 1. Oh no! Sometimes things go wrong. You're right there, Gumdio. But it's good, isn't it? We're watching from all over the world. That's a good thing. And we got back up and running quite quickly. Worst case scenario, it would have been the end of the stream. That would have been a bit rude, wouldn't it? But literally, we lost about a minute, if that. Boom! Where am I now? Fourth place. I need one more position. One more position. Boosting it round here. I mean, it's really good, this game, on the Commodore 64 as well. You see a bit more colour on that one, of course. Right, third place. I just need to hold on to it now. And then we'll see another track. Good. Looks like it might be a lap rider coming up. Don't want to bash into them. Oh. Get him on the outside. That'd be great if I can do. I have done. Second place. One lap to go. Can I win this thing? Come on. Come on. Let's try and get a win. Hug the inside. That's what you need to do. Get on the inside as quickly as you can do on those corners. Good if you can learn the track, but it's hard to learn the track when there is so many. But a good race. I mean, I would have been pleased with this, but I didn't own this one back in the day, but I would have been very pleased with it. It moves quite fast. It's comparable to the speed of Super Hang-On. That's like motorbike game. So good stuff. Good stuff. And I've qualified in second place. Right, off we go again. Straight to the next track. My acceleration isn't often very good, but you can't upgrade the car. Just got your 2 gears, of course. I think on the arcade version, the cars might look quite different as well, depending on who you pick, to give you a bit of a different outtake on it. The cars look a bit like Peter Perfect from Wacky Racers. Third place still, so if I finish here, that'll still be okay. Oh, too wide, Nicky. You can lose a lot of speed there. Yeah, they did. Fourth place now. Might be able to get him back on the straight. Good, reclaim it quite quickly. Good music playing at the same time as well. It's available in 48K too, but of course that doesn't play the music on that one. I think you need the music in there to give it a bit of extra atmosphere. Oh no, and I'm going to fall off the track, am I? No. Yeah, one crash though, and quite often you're in Doomsville. Where's the track going now? Right, we've got one lap to get an extra position, I think. And there's the extra position up there. Big hello to Alf Fairweather. Hello, Alf. Ugh. Tuesday did seem like only last week. You're right there. As he tries to read the comment section on the critical last lap. Oh, and that's the result. Oh, what a wally. As all Formula 1 drivers say when they do something silly. Wally, they say in their thing. Especially Kimi Raikkonen. I'm a wally. Right, go. Oh, look. I need to get a nitro to get into the lead here. Nitro. There's no such thing as nitro in this game. 2 positions would be nice. I think they're lap riders, those 2. Oh, get out of the way, big nose. As Hamilton says to Mazepan. Oh, look, I was back on it. I was on the comeback trail then. I was on the comeback trail. Ugh. First has finished, look, he's got happy. Second has finished, he's got happy. Third has finished, he's got happy. Which looks a little bit like me in the day. No. Continue. No. Let's just do track A then. Let's just go to track A. It'd be rude not to check track A out. Powerdrift. Yeah, there's a lot of good races about. We'll be playing another couple in here, time permitting. Stunt Car Racer, which is really cool, and Wet the Man's, which we've played quite a few times actually, that one. Zero. Let's go. Let's check out this fella. Let's check out Iron Man before he got famous. and go to track set A. So there's a lot of different tracks. They're familiar tracks, but there's lots of different tracks to choose from. Up through the gears, up through the gears. Right, so there's a lot of cars around me this time, but I'm not sure if A is easiest or not, or whether it's just different tracks. But I've gone straight into, what position am I in? I've forgotten which one I am. I'm the Iron Man in third place, that's it. Wearing white. In the menu, he was wearing red. Ooh, right, go. Keep it clean. Woof. Sorry to make a dog's noise there. Woof. Right, up in the air we go. Yeah, it's a big shame the Amiga version wasn't quite good. I didn't see the Atari ST version. Was it as bad as the Amiga one? Amiga was trying too much with the scenery, and it just couldn't compute everything. Spectrum, as I say, is not trying to do everything the arcade is doing, and consequently, it's doing a much better job of what's available. It's an 8-bit conversion. 16-bit was trying to be much more than the 16-bit was. Oh dear, I collided into that fella. Oh no, Nicky, stop colliding into people. Fourth place still though. Third place is still doable. Third place, I'm in third place. That'll do. That'll do. It was good last week playing, was that really a week ago? It was good last week playing Buggy Boy, because someone gave the tip that you could do sharper turns by pressing fire button at the same time, and I never knew that. And it really made the game suddenly completely and utterly different. It was a revelation. I was never that keen on Buggy Boy on the ZX Spectrum. As soon as I was told that, I loved the thing. Excellent stuff. Isn't it weird, isn't it? As soon as you know one extra tip about the game, suddenly you like it. I wasn't that pleased with Ollie and Lissa, a platformer game I reviewed last Saturday, but someone's told me a tip for stage 2, and if that works, I'll be quite pleased to try that out. So I might live stream Ollie and Lissa next week there at the beginning to see if I can get that part on stage 2 to work, which would be pretty cool. Hey, have we already been live streaming about an hour? How did that happen? We've been live streaming about an hour. That is just crazy talk. Wowee. When I do my 24-hour marathon, it's bound to happen at some point, hopefully that goes as quick. 1 hour. Crazy. Yeah, thank you to all the subscribers there. If you haven't subscribed already and you like this kind of craziness, I've got a really cool community here. If you're part of that community, then well done you. It's here to try and beat stress, have a bit of fun. The channel's not encyclopedic, and I might get the odd thing wrong about stuff and not pick up on tips, but it's all about how your game would have been normally on your first or second go, and round a friend's house saying, who cares, let's just play the game, and have a bit of fun as well. Why get too bogged down in the super fun detail? We'll give you some information as well, of course, but, let's have a bit of laugh, have a bit of fun, as I say. Right, second place, and also try and play as many games as you possibly can. So if you like that sort of thing, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Huge thank you to the members as well, who've got access to the members section. There's a couple of new faces last week there, so you get that bonus video as well. Thank you. Whoa! And it does all get reinvested back in the channel to try and make this work. Right, up we go. Cool, look at this road. I don't know how you go about building a road like this. It's not attached to a mountain, it's just going up in the sky. Wowzers. Yeah, that's right, Gumdio. 1 hour already. Super crazy nincompoopin' talk. What gear? Oh, I was in low gear then. No wonder I was in fourth place. Did the whole thing in low gear without realising. Hug that inside. Oh, I'm not going to do it, am I? I'm in fourth place unless I can get a position right at the end. Second place has crossed the line. Oh no. Is that third place there? Come on, get him. Get him. Oh, I didn't get him. I finished fourth. I come second by about 2 millimeters, and it's about that sort of like length, isn't it? Right. Okay. Now, you might have seen it on the thumbnail. Nick, do you drink an energy drink or something beforehand, or just go for it? I just go for it. I'm trying to get off the energy drinks, Matt, but I did have one in the week to keep me going. I've got this crazy metabolism where once I get going, it's very hard to stop. I think radio DJs suffer from it as well, so I'll probably be okay at that sort of thing. Some people be like this. If you're in a conversation with someone in a pub or anywhere like that, and 10 seconds goes past without them saying anything, I start to feel really, really awkward. Really, really awkward, and I have to say any old guff. But there you go. We've all got our stuff, haven't we? Thank goodness I don't drink an energy drink, really. So we're going to be playing a game now called Renim Cinam. Now, you might have seen, you might know that spells Manic Miner backwards. It's a Manic Miner mod by Broadsoft in 2004. You can we've reviewed it a long, long time ago. You can try and work out why it spells Manic Miner backwards, but I think you'll quickly find out why, if I can find it. Nick, there it is there. Renam Cinam. Please load. Right. What did I say? I said 2004. Oh, there it is at the bottom there, 2004. And it's also called Mirror Manic Miner as well in some places. Now, everything is backwards. Don't adjust your TV sets. The music is backwards. Everything is backwards. It's backwards. Like me. No, maybe. Right. Here we go. So, this is probably the worst screen they've created because it's not exactly the same as Central Cavern. Oops, that's a bit of walliness. Didn't need to do that. Anyway, where they've gone wrong on this bit is the bushes. That's the only thing that's a problem. Everything is back to front. Alright, hang on a minute. This is like doing my brain. Oh! Come on, concentrate, Nick. Just do a few screens. Right, this is like Manic Miner for left-handed people, maybe. Right, these... Got to give these a wide berth because they are bushes. Now where? There? What did I do now? It's weird, isn't it? They just turn it round the other way. You don't know what's going... Oh! Ooh. Hello to Toasted Fallen Star. It is a bit weird. Right, okay. It's giving me a headache. Central Cavern backwards. Go. Right, it's the cold store backwards now. Or they call it more D-lock. That's more D-lock. Anyway, right, hang on. This is pretty much exactly the same reversed. Right, hang on. Oh god. I mean, this is worse than Jet Set Wibble, which was Jet Set Willy upside down. Whoops. Right, hang on. I don't know how I'm going to do the menagerie here. Oh, no, I've got to do it the old-fashioned way now. Whoops. I was going to just jump over the top here. That'll do. Right, now it's going to get tested. Menagerie the other way round. Oh, goodness. Maybe I need to hold it up to a mirror. If I put a mirror behind me, is there a mirror behind me? No. So here we got ears gan. I'm losing all confidence now. Which way do we go? No, we go. No, I wanted to go that way. We don't go that way. We go this way. I think I'm behind the curve here. Is that it? Yeah, I've just caught back the time I lost. Just get it. Right, I think I've gotten away with that. Right, that's lucky. I was a bit behind. Boof. Right, so we've reviewed quite a lot of Manic Miner and Jet Set Willy mods. I think the most recent one was ZX... Oh, my brain's gone completely now. The last one was ZX Spectrum Heroes. Is it this one I need to get first? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, good. It's like someone's changed... If you're right-handed, it's like someone's changed everything in your house to left, and vice versa. If you're left-handed, they change it all to right. Is this right? Seems to ring a bell. This doesn't feel quite right. Something's wrong. How do I get over there? Oh, this is amazing. This must be the way. Hang on. That must be it. I can make that jump, surely. Yeah. Now, good luck with Eugene's lair back to front, I'll tell you. Okay, right. I often struggle to do this stage the right way round. Right, okay. Thanks, Avenging Lettuce. Thank you. He's written it backwards. Oh my god, he's done it. Oh, right. Well done. Thank you very much. What am I doing here? Yeah, you can download this, I think, from Spectrum Computing, I think. I've done this wrong, haven't I? I think I've done this wrong. I don't know. Can I make that jump? Oh, maybe I could have done. Oh, that's a shame. Thanks, Avenging Letters. Thank you. Good stuff. Right. Yeah, if you want a challenge, get onto this. But it will do your brain. It will do your brain in it quite a bit. I was almost there. You start to forget bits. Is that wrong? I think that might be wrong. No, he's done it again. He's got away with it again, right? Maybe this way's better for me. I don't know. Right, there we go. So perhaps I can make that jump over the other side this time, maybe. Possibly. You do it better back. Yeah, okay, maybe. Right, this is where I went wrong last time. Is that it? Poor. Yes. I mean, sometimes I don't get past Eugene's lair. Come on, get a hold of it. That's amazing. I did not expect this to happen. Thank you. You obviously bring me luck. Which way now? This way. It's Tsunaukisukop. Yeah, good. Well done. Kanautis. What do I do now? That side? This must be it, is it? Oh, dearie me. So you know, I did a bit of a distance. Yeah, everything is backwards. Trash to They haven't done a version. There's a few versions which are back to front. I think. I don't think they've done an upside down version like Jet Set Wiggle. Right, let's have one last go, and then we'll put on Stunt Car Racer. Let's try and do a speed run this time. I shouldn't have done that. Right. Okay. So with everything we've learnt, let's speed run, which probably means I won't get as far as I did before. Right? He's being cocky. He's showing off. Means it all goes wrong. Concentrate. You're not stopping, Jet Set Manic Miner Willy person. Take that there. Right, it's got to get the back of his hat on there. Just about done it. Over the bush. Just about done it. Up there, right. Over the bush again. Boof. Right, hang on. Over you go. Right, so that's stage one done. Central Cavern, or as we call it, Enravak Lartneck. I'm in the mirror dimension. Thanks, Tom. I am in the mirror dimension. Was that from the Mighty Bush? All my mirrors are shining. Right. I think that was a bit ambitious going straight away to guess that penguin thing. Boof. Right. Go. Boom. Boom. Not bad, not bad. Backwards. Very, very backwards. Let's do the ultimate jump. Whee! He's completed it. I got a bit lucky. I got a bit lucky with the timing here last time. Right, hang on. I've had a warm up. And now we're speeding along like King Kong. Well, that looks a bit of a problem. Good. That could be the wrong timing, Nicky. It's wrong. He's got it wrong. he's manufactured it right. Hey. There we go. When you're on form, aren't you? Really? What can I say about that? That was just too good. I still tried to go the wrong way there. Take that. I'll take that. Thank you. Take that one up there. We'll do it all in the wrong order, but we'll take it. This is from backwards. This is from backwards memory now. Backwards memory. Someone's better than forwards memory. Being a bit cavalier with some of these. If I can get to Endorian Forest, that'd be pretty nifty. Get that. Boom. Can I drop that far? Yeah. Oops, that's wrong. Is it? Where do I go now? I'll go this way. That's it. Right. I got a bit of brain freeze on the speed run, which is something you don't need to do. Boof. Boof it. Right. Off we go again. Eugene's Lair. A lot of people had trouble, including me, with this one. But it seems to be that I don't have too much difficulty with it backwards for some reason. Don't know why. Got to manufacture that. Just. Yeah, you know. You can't beat the original Manic Miner. There's a few variations. We get to control different characters within the game. I think Manic Robot's Day Out is one, although it's a little bit rude in places. But you know, I think everything's rude. Nincompoop, that's not that rude, is it? I don't think so. Right, okay, what's the title? God. There we go. Thanks, Alf. Funky fluky fiver for you, fella. Thank you, Alf. I can certainly use that, so thanks, fellow. Thank you. Thanks, Alf. Oh, I didn't know I was going to make that then. Hooray! And the channel rolls on. The channel rolls on. I'll have to wait for him to go back up now, I think. Thanks, Alf. Cool. See, I'm so glad the live stream come back after it's cut out for about 10 minutes, isn't it? Well, 10 seconds, let's say. Oh, that's a bit tight. Tough luck, Eugene. You're too slow. Too slow. There we go. This is about as far as I got to last time, wasn't it? I had to go back a bit. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong timing, Nick. Yeah, so this is the bit where I'm having a bit of bother. Right, the processing plant. Right, let's try and think about this, how I normally do it the other way round. I didn't see that, Richard. They are mounted on the other side, aren't they? Oh, I've missed it. Right, hang on a minute. Let's go back the other way. Good, got it that time. Oops. Good. Can we get this stage? I don't know. I've only got one life left, so there's not too much room for errors here. Got that one. Right, now I can't quite remember what to do. I suppose we've got to go back this way. That's it. Right. Got lots of air left. It's great that they've done the music backwards though as well, isn't it? It really gives it like a unique sort of feel. I think I've got this. Oops, he's missed that. You need to get right on the edge. At least there's no. Oh come on! At least there's no big drop though. That's it. Yay! Woohoo! The Now, you get an extra life at 10,000. I'm glad I've got this far. Big hello to User Details. Hello there. You might recognise this game, User Details, but it's a bit backwards. This is Tavet. On another game, it might have been called the VAT. Oh, now there's a way of doing this before, but I'm not sure I can do it back to front. You drop down like that, and you walk forward, drop down one. I don't know though. Oh no! Drop. We haven't done it quite right, Nick. Oh! You see, it's really great making your brain work in sort of like different ways. What an interesting game. I do like new takes on that. They've never done a back to front Horace and the Spiders or Horace Goes Skiing. I'll have to do a Horace stream one week. There's a PC version of Horace Goes Skiing which I reviewed a while back. I'm not sure if I still got it, but I think I know where to get it back. And you've got the option of changing some of the graphics as well. So you could change the snow, which any paint package. So if you've got the snow, you can change it to yellow to sand, or change Horace. You can change the traffic. I thought that'd be quite fun to do. It plays more pretty much like the original Horace Goes Skiing as well. But let's play Stunt Car Racer, a game we've blundered. We've done a blundering series a long time ago, which was pretty cool. So we'll do a few tracks. We'll just do a leisurely drive if you can do on Stunt Car Racer without falling off. It's been a while since I've played the game. Even with the amount of time I have played on it, it takes a bit of while to get back into the thing. So let's do that. But it's a really smooth game. And it's one of those ones. Jeff Cameron was a genius back in the day. Microstyle 1989. I think there's an option to redefine the keys as well there. So really good. Yeah, free for redefine the keys, right? It's probably best to play this on the joystick, but Windows 10 doesn't like my joystick and hasn't for quite some time. There's the Amiga Mini going to come out next year. I'm quite tempted to get that because I'll be able to, well, especially football games with I need the joystick on, because keys on that is hopeless. Only up, down. Well, it says up, it's accelerate really. You don't want to get left and right mixed up with this game, that is for sure. Right, okay, so single player league. That's me. I know that bit. Okay, so you start off in Division 4. It's like a roller coaster type set of races with different obstacles, being difficulty on each one. You go out the divisions and then win. As Matt says then in the chat box, there's no bad version to this. Commodore 64 version is brilliant. Spectrum version is brilliant. I think there might be an Amstrad CPC version. That must be brilliant, although I haven't seen it. Amiga, Atari ST, everything it's come out on is absolutely genius. Pity they want a sequel to the game. But, you know, one could say it's inspired a lot of other games since. So we'll do a practice first of all, then we might do a race or two. Now let's see what's going on in Division 2. Let's do the high jump for a bit of fun, because I can't remember the layout at all. There it is. And the main thing you can see on the front is a massive jump. I can't remember if it's the first corner or the second corner. It's much more difficult when you're racing an opponent. These is bashing you around the track, because you've got to try and maintain the integrity of the car as well. So if it gets a crack right across the top of the windscreen, so to speak, then you're doomed, or the A-frame, whatever you call it. Okay, so there we go. Let's have a bit of a race then. But you really feel the bumps in this game. You don't know how they've done it in 128K. There's a 48K version on the other side of the tape, which just hasn't got, I don't think it's got the engine sounds and stuff, so you need to be playing on that. But yeah, every system produces a great version of this game. So Jeff Cameron was on fire. Sometimes the draw rate isn't quite as good. Fire button for the boosts. Yeah, draw rate is slightly slower on the Spectrum on the Amiga versions, but it doesn't make a great deal of difference. The tracks feel exactly the same, and you could probably feel the bumps already. The programming of the suspension is great on this. I hope this isn't, I don't think this is the jump first of all. This is just a big, oh it was. Yeah, oh right, so the high jump is right round the first corner. Well done, Nick. You can see there's a crack down the, going across there. Oh dear, I thought it was the second one. Anyway, we've been catapulted into midair. We're coming down. Hang on to your haircuts. We needed to give that super boost straight away. And this would be, when you first load up Stunt Car Racer, this would pretty much be your first view of it. Keep bumping off the track, crashing off the track. It takes a little bit of skill to get used to where you're going. Now, I really hope this car's wrecked, because I don't think I can't go any further on this one. But anyway, it's put me back at the start again. We'll see if we can get round without wrecking the car, but it's going to be very, very tricky now. So I need to give it maximum boosts to get to the top speed to actually make that jump right this time, rather than just poodling off the edge. Right, okay. Yeah, see, look. There we go. We're going to give it big, so we're going to at least attempt the jump. I think it's going to wreck itself on landing. So we're going to clear it this time, I think. Yeah, we go. Land, take the other landing here. It's going to be wrecked straight away, I would have thought. No, no, he's landed it. Well, I don't know how I did that, but we're never going to get right the way around the track anyway. Good. This one is a lower jump, maybe 170 to 200. Maybe could have done a bit quicker on that one. Not too bad, but a bit of a bounce there. It's cost us a bit of time if we've been racing around someone else. If I can get round the lap here, that'd be incredible. I think I've got round the lap, have I? I think that's it. Despite that massive crash, I've got round. Oh no, there's one more corner. Oh well, it was close. Oh no, it's that bit. It's amazing. It's amazing how much you forget of the track as you try and keep the feel on. Well, I've got round one lap somehow. That's the finishing line there. But you have to do 3 laps in any race. 1 minute 43. That's not very good, Nick. That's it, a wreck. Max, Alf, you went to school with Max Boost. Well done you. So what we'll do, that's one of the more complicated tracks, but it'd be rude not to race another car, wouldn't it? See how that goes. So we'll get out of here. How do you get out of here? I think we might have to reload it. I can't think of the way to get back out of there. Don't seem to any exit. But anyway, let's go there. We'll go back to the beginning. We won't reload the whole thing. There's probably a button to get out. I've got to redefine the keys again. That's the only problem with that, Nick, you wally. Right, up, down, left. Oh, look. Brake to choose again. Yes, please. Oh, look. Okay, what you doing? Do it properly, you wally. Okay, all right. Right. See, when you rush, sometimes it costs you too much time. All right. Gentle with it now. There we go. Good. Right, we're back there. There we go, Mavis. See, he was the female version of Elvis. Mavis Presley. Dun 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 dun. Right. Start the season. Normally, on the Amiga version, you see pictures of the other racers. On this one, you don't. So it's Mavis versus Jumping Jack. A simpler track. We'll probably give them a little bit of head start. So I'm playing catch up. Let's do that. Yeah. Right. Okay. On the bottom left, if you're not familiar with this game, you'll see L1, that's the amount of laps. Next to that is B, amount of boosts to be there. So by pressing fire button, it's like nitrous, if you will. We can burn through them till we've run out. And then underneath that, you see plus and a distanceometer, and that depends how far ahead we are of our opponent or how far they're behind. You do 3 laps, you get two. There he goes. You get 2 points for a race win and 1 point for a lap record, right? So in the league, you race each other twice. We've given them a bit of a distance head start. Now let's try and rein them in. Bit cocky, I know, with what's happened on the last track, but we'll see if we can get it back. Well, they've already got about 500 metres ahead, Nick, so I think I might have given a bit more of a head start. I know on the Amiga version I can give them pretty... yeah, I've been a bit show-offy here, but anyway. I can still see him. Can you see him? See him just in the lead? Won't panic just yet. This is still lap 1, about 170 off there. It's all about learning the right speeds to go off stuff, and that was way too quick. Probably had to do about 170 there, and I got a bit of a crack in the thing because of that. But we've got him down to within 250 metres. I'm just hunting him down, and where we can get all the distance back, or the majority, I'm hoping, is the start finishing straight just around the next corner. After we pump it over this jump. I mean, we're within 200 now, almost within 100. It's just trying to get a clear path past him without going off the track. Yeah, so not the most perfect of laps, but not disastrous either. Right, we might be able to go straight past him here because he's very slow on this. It's going to be a bit tough. Yeah, there he goes. die on the right hand side, didn't cause too much resistance. A bit later on in tracks like the ski jump and the like, it's quite a lot more tricky, as the opponents might weave or position their car a little bit better to get you in the way. So yeah, now we're 200 metres ahead, so they're quite slow in this first division. It's just trying to get you used to driving the car. So we're about 17 there. I'll call it 170 because the Amiga version which I grew up with was 170 on there. Right, okay. Again, what could Zossia Entertainment do with this one? Well, probably make it look like the Amiga version, I would have thought. Surely someone with the active Commodore Amiga ZX Spectrum screen, I should say, can this game be reversed engineered? Can someone make a sequel to this? The Amiga version, which we have reviewed, did have a hacked version called the New Tracks, which there was different coloured tracks in that one, different coloured car. Instead of being the red A-frame, it was blue, I think. That was quite good. The tracks weren't as good as the originals, they weren't as inventive as the originals, but it was good to have as an additional thing on top of that. And we're sort of absolutely thrashing our opponent here. Whee, as we go around the corner. What a great racing game this is. Probably my favourite on so many formats. I mean, it's just really, really clever. I mean, how would you go about programming this on ZX Spectrum? I know you go, for me it'd be rem ** Stunt Car Racer 10, print at 15,7 or 5, hello, welcome to Stunt Car Racer. And then I'd be scratching my head a little bit thinking, right, now what? I'll probably do Border Zero. I could do that. Border Zero, Paper Zero, CLS, but you know, I'm losing it. But this is great. They must be using some sort of crazy compiler or something. You know, as soon as it goes outside basic, it's like a different world to me. It's like living in the Matrix or something. Right, okay. You might know a bit better. I know there's a few programmers out there amongst you. Race 1, see, there you go. So I gave him a 200 metre lead, ended up winning by about just over a kilometre. Yeah, so this game's well worth tracking down, really. If you're into your racing games, it takes a little bit of persistence. It's common for people to be falling off the track the whole time because it's not really that wide. But as soon as you get used to the way the car performs, it's not a bad one. But some people would hate it, pretty much like I hated Ollie and Lissa because I wasn't used to it. This is the same sort of thing, but it's what you get sort of like used to, I guess. Right, okay. Richard Mitton, Gosser write it in Raw ZX Assembly, hours of fun. Yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is. Right, but so you can't reverse engineer it then? Maybe, possibly. You couldn't take this and put it backwards into the assembler, disassemble it, and think, right, I'm doing that, this, and the other. Maybe. I often wish that someone would do that at Test Drive 2 on the Amiga, but you know, perhaps it's a little bit tricky. Rossi says, take me back to that epic Nick Blundering series. They were good times, weren't they? They were really close, those races. I'd like to do another Blundering series at some point, but again, it's a time issue. But once my work settles down again, because this week I've gone right through the mill and back this week trying to get stuff moved. But there's been movement, but cool, it was tiring. What's the time? Well, we could fit in. It's such a good game. Let's fit in another race on the Humpback. The Humpback Whale. Actually, talking about Humpback Whales, my ride home on the bus today, the bus smelled absolutely terrible. It smelled like someone had been, I don't know, cooking fish on there. It's a really big fish smell to a point where I thought I'd accidentally not got on the bus and got inside, done a Jonah or Pinocchio or someone, and got just in a whale carcass. But I thought the odds of a whale carcass turning up at the bus stop and me getting in it were quite slim. So in the end, I thought that's fine. And it did stop at my stop in the end when I rang the bell. And dead whale carcasses don't tend to do that. So I was all right in the end. Right, let's give him a head start. Right. Drop start, it says. Drop me then. Right, what distance should we give him this time? Let's give him a 400 metre head start. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. C64 Pirates Blundering. It's a good game now on the ZX Spectrum. That's a good on the Commodore Amiga. Oh, look, I'm daydreaming. Get the car going. Worst start of all time. Right, okay. Right, this is going to take a bit of effort to get him back, but as I say, they are quite slow, the opponents on this one. But I've only got 3 laps, of course. Need a lot. There's a few big straights on this one. You can try and wheel him in, but as soon as you start seeing him in the distance as a dot or an insecty thing, and you're starting to win. But I don't want to run out of boost too early, or fall off the track. And that was close. That was close falling off the track. I'm a bit far to the right hand side. I need to correct that as I go along. Right, down to, I've got about 400 metres back on him. He's off there. Don't go too quick here. Just maybe pepper it a little bit. Keep on the fire. Good. Right, now this is going to take some quite fast laps here, giving him a bit of a too big a distance to work with. At the end of the season, the winner of it gets promoted to the next one up and then races on those tracks. Above this one, the loser gets relegated, and if you finish second, you stay in the same league. I think I can see him up Fred. So we got it down to about 200. So if I keep that pace up, I'm probably going to catch him halfway around this lap, I think. And then it's trying to get a clean overtake on him without getting bashed off the track. There he is, just up ahead. Hi, Elf Boy. Hi, Elf Boy. Thank you. Good night to Rosie. Thank you for dropping by, sir. See, I managed to read that at the same time as driving round. Right, now, it's going to be a bit of skill overtaking this guy. Unless I can get him on the straight again like we did the last guy. It's a bit in the middle of the track here. Oh, God. Maybe I can jump over the top of him. There he goes. He's going to come back over the side. What's that? I think he's 11 metres ahead, is he? Who's in the lead? I'm in the lead. I jumped over the top of him, I think. Good. Well, that's it then. Good stuff. Just stay on the track then. We're on lap 2 of 3. Got 21 boost. That's still looking pretty good. Good. Right. A WoW service bus thing, possibly. Yeah. It was a bit weird. Someone had obviously been eating takeaway food on there, which is absolutely horrible, isn't it? And stunk the bus out. But who's eating fish on the bus, especially stinky fish? I don't know. Maybe it was some fish alien. Right. So lap 3, 55.09 is my time. Let's try and give it big style. Let's try and get some air on this one. Boof. Over the whole of the humpback, please. Jump to the other side. Yeah, quality. Touches down on the well. I think I could have gone a bit quicker, maybe. Whoa. So we'll have how are we doing for time? I think we'll be able to pick Wet Le Mans in quite easily. And then maybe the homebrew, Snake Escape, which we reviewed in the week. A homebrew there, bit of an advanced version of the Nokia Snake and then some. We'll have to turn the music off on that one though, because the chip tune is registered as a copyright for someone. So every time a video goes up with that tune in it, then the author tries to monetize that video for all it's worth, even if you use it for 5 seconds. Which is a bit weird for a ZX Spectrum game, so I'll have to turn the sound completely off. I could risk turning it down, but then, it might not be low enough, and that would be tricky stuff. It happens. Normally happens in more modern games, like Grand Theft Auto 4, but now it started on 5, and now it started happening in ZX Spectrum games as well, or at least one. I think it probably going to start happening a bit more. I've won the race. He's won the race. Race 1. Lap record. Yay. Boom. There we go. Good. Jules says, had to laugh when Nick tweeted about his fishy bus, but I was eating prawn crackers. It was probably you. He could smell them from where he is. It probably was. Good evening to Rob Boyle. Good evening, Rob. Hope you're doing well, sir. Tell me I haven't missed Feud. Oh, we might have to be a bit secretive here. I'm afraid we covered that a little while ago, Rob. But just a summary of what happened. I wandered around looking for herbs, not really knowing where they were. I was told that they always stay in the same place, and this other wizard was coming along hitting me with fire bolts and all that sort of stuff. So sorry about that. But big hello to Ast A. Moore as well. Could have been Ast A. Moore. Fried salmon for dinner. I think it was all of you. I think it was all of you. I think. Big thank you to Neil there. Thanks for the stress busting, Nick. Hooray! We're stress busting. I've had a lot of stress this week. I've had meetings that I didn't want to have, but necessary meetings. But it's all for the greater good. I don't know how I've done it really, but we all pull together. We all win. I know some of you have gone through a lot worse stuff than me, and you told me so. We've had bits of chats and stuff, and hopefully it helps. Okay, so what we're doing, Wek Le Mans. That was by Microstar in 1989. Wek Le Mans was also in 1989 by Imagine Software. So thank you, Neil. It's all gone beepity beep beep. Let's reset that. Right, good. Right, Wek Le Mans. That's a good. I think this and Horace and the Spiders might be the game we've probably covered on the channel the most. And why not? You wanted a bit of a racy one. I think we need to catch up soon with Plunder and the Wild Bunch, don't we? Ones like that as well. And Derby Day. We often have quite a bit of fun with those games. Right, Wek Le Mans. Where is it? It's between Wacky Darts and West Bank. Now, West Bank's a game I've got a Commodore 64 emulator working again. West Bank is a game I would love to look at on the Commodore 64. So that's just remind me. It's like a Wild West game where you shoot people's hats off and have to defend the bank. Right, Wek Le Mans. Got some good music in this one. Again, it's a 128k version. Yeah, sorry about that, Rob. Maybe we'll cover it again in the future. It'll be I know it's not quite the same, but it'll be what is the word? After the stream's over, it'll be archived. That's it. It does it automatically, I think. Right, please let me redefine the keys, please. Imagine Software in 1989. Imagine Software, nothing to do with John Lennon, of course. Imagine there is software. No, that wasn't a song by him, right? Define keys. We've been here many times before. Left keys. It's always important to get off to a good start in this game. Again, you're doing your gears, a bit like Powerdrift, I suppose. So let's get into there. All about checkpoints and all that. Right, go. Right, okay. If I can get between those, that'll be a genius. Oh, almost. That would have been the perfect start, but it wasn't. It was an imperfect start. Now, what always pressed me with this game back in the day for the era is the frame rate. Really good frame rate. Now I've caused myself a problem. Sometimes if you get lucky, you can get past them all at the start. Now I've got to be a bit clever. Oh, that might do it. Oh no! This is a disaster. They're all sticking together. I don't know why I'm trying to overtake them quickly. But, you know, I know why. It's because of the time's ticking down in the top middle. Oh, look, 4 cars here. Right, weave there. Come on, get out. Oh, look at that. I'm definitely going to have another few goes on this one, because this is my worst go for a while. The traffic hasn't been... Some of my gambles to get past this initial traffic hasn't been very well. And I don't know how I've got extended play without getting past any of them. Oh, now I'm off the circuit now. Go car, go. Nick, oh look. I think they're ganging up on me. They know there's a live stream. Why is that one on the outside? Oh, why are they all on the inside and the outside? Big hello too. Good evening to Easy DJ. He's there. He's there. Right, come on. Come on, Nick. Let's wish Nick past. Look, they're doing it again. They're right over the whole track. What speed are they doing? Right, stay on the outside, lads. That's it. Right, past them this time. Now I've got these 2 boys that are broken free from the main bunch. Stay there. Stay on the outside. Oh, no, stay on the... Oh, that wasn't fair, was it? They drifted. They drifted. They drifted. Who's that song by? I don't think it is drifted. Is it the song? 5 seconds. 2 seconds. Ugh. See, I didn't have much luck. Against those. I got quite far around, despite not being overtaken anyone. That was quite good. There is a cheat you can put in, but I haven't written it down this time, so we're just down to my own skills. Let's go back in again. Try and get a bit lucky first of all. Just read your comment, Richard. That's a good theory. That's a good theory that all racers end up being Chase HQ. Could be. Right. That would be good, really, if they did all join them up together. You could program it, couldn't you? Through the middle. Ow! How many of you have managed to get through the middle of that mob? I've done it a few times. Ash, can you reprogram this with a bazooka? Maybe I need a chase helicopter to take them out. Maybe that would work. Right, here they are again. They're absolute pests, this mob. Right, are you on the outside or the inside? Not even he can decide. Outside you want. Good, right. Now these two, inside or outside? It's like okey cokey cokey with this mob. Inside or outside? Not even they know. Right, I'm going down this way, so stay there. There you go. Good. Right, past those fools. Right. Good. Keep going. Now, I'm sure there'll be other cars on this track, but we got past those initial bad boys. Good. A life on... Oh, look, someone else. Just to sing a life on the open road then. A life on the ocean wave, on the road. Like, more spaced out, so only a nincompoop would crash now. Good. Let's get round a whole lap, please. Lap 1. Yeah, that's good. That's not bad. That's got a bit of speed round there. We don't want to bump into 4 cars all at the same time, all on different bits of the track. Good. Drift out. There you go. That's good. That'll do us. Oh, drifted out too wide there. Good. Right, what we've got? 24 seconds. Get out of the way. What speed? I don't know what speed these other guys are doing. They don't seem to even be in the race. They're just there. Oh, they're just there to try and hold me up, I think. Where'd the other car come from? 10 seconds. Oh no, ran out of time again. That'll do. Extended play. Good. We needed extended play. I can't get through there. They've closed the gap. They've closed the gap, which probably meant even crashing into each other. Oh, look. As Lewis Hamilton says, do me a lemon. Good. Right, hang on. Oh, we don't want a 52G crash. That'll do. That's it. Through past you. Oh, is this not the end of the lap yet? Surely he must have qualified. Referee. I think they're building more of this track as we go round, like a Hornby train set, to try and make me look like a Wally. I think perhaps we've left the circuit, we've gone out onto the open road. Oh, surely this is enough for qualifying now. 6 seconds. I'm booting it round like a man possessed. Oh, there they go, it's this mob again. Yes! Lap 2. Hey, that's qualified, surely. I've got round with probably 0.02 seconds to spare. Does sound a bit like a fly, but we won't worry about that. All 24-hour Le Mans rally cars sound like a fly. If you're using a Le Mans car 24 hours and it starts sounding like this within the first hour, you think, hang on, we might have a problem. Someone retighten the elastic band out the back, please. Step on it, Del boy, says Tom. Okay, will do, Del. No income tax, no VAT. Oh, look at that. As Del boy would say, what a twonk. Right. Yeah, we need Uncle Albert driving this car. In the war, Del, my car sunk. It sunk 4 times after being hit by a British U-boat. Yeah, okay, Uncle Albert. Hey, extended play. These computers are more trouble than they're worth, Del. Yeah, okay, Uncle Albert. He was a good character, wasn't he? Buster Merrifield played that character. Good old Buster Merrifield. And I don't know who the guy that played the original Grandad in that thing was as well. So if you're watching this and you haven't got the chat box on and you're watching it on pre-record, we were talking a little bit about Only Fools and Horses. There we go. That's why I didn't just say it at random. Oh no. Yes. No. Oh, how did he weave through there? I don't know, but he did. Could we get to lap 3 here? Maybe. No, he's crashed into a tree. I don't know how much time it costs you in the Le Mans Rally if you wrap the car around a tree. Is it 3 drivers? Is it 3 drivers that in each team? in there. I know there's some quite brilliant Formula 1 drivers that have won Le Mans as well. Has Alonso won Le Mans Rally? He's won that, or Daytona. One of those ones. Hasn't won Indy 500, of course. Driver retired to the pit. Have I qualified? Is that it? I got round 1 lap. I almost got round 2 laps. They got quite good. That wasn't a bad little go. I don't think that was a bad little go at all. There we go. And I got the I got 2nd place behind John H. That would be me. Not to get accused that guy of H out of steps. You just keep going round and 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 round. Right. Okay. What's the time? Are trees allowed to race? Says Ash. I think it might be. It might be. Easy DJ, it's like Golden Axe. Why did you go to the next stage? You realise you're racing on a D. Yeah, could be. Right, now what I'm going to need to do is turn the sound right down for this next one. Hopefully I haven't turned the mic right down, but then obviously you'll let me know if I flicked on the wrong thing. Snake Escape. Great game, great music, but I can't have the music on. I'm not sure if you can get this from Spectrum Computing or not. It's a homebrew 2016 by Ina Sorkus. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I think he's from Brazil. A bit hard to explain what you do in this game, but you'll get the hang of it straight away. Lots of homebrews coming out consistently. I tend to review a spattering of them, but I can't review all of them. I do get quite a lot of emails now. People ask me to review their stuff. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't, because I only do 6 games a week. So don't be disheartened if I can't do, but I will try. In particular, if they're ZX Spectrum ones, I'll try it and put them in. If they're on the PC, it's a little bit awkward, but I'll try and give it a go. You might have seen me review Nifty Lifty by Ross Bossy in the week, which is pretty cool. Right, okay, Snake Escape. Oops. Right. I can hear the music, but hopefully you can't. You know, I don't take that the wrong way, but my bedroom won't get a copyright strike, or my back room won't get a copyright strike, but everything else will. Okay, good. Can you hear the music or not? I think you'll be okay. Right. So here we go. Yeah. It is great music playing there, but yeah, you have to experience it a bit yourself. Right, keyboard. So you start as a snake in that egg on the left, and you must get, let's call it an apple, on the right. Now, there we go. You got up, left, right, up and down. The snake can only go up a certain height. Then he gets red and he can't go any further. So and then he'll drop down like that if you go either side. So you need to do a path to get safely to the apple. Right. So this one's quite easy. You can just hug the brickwork without any problems. No music, you're safe. Thanks, Jules. Hello to Grey Hulk 2 as well. Thank you. Yeah, thanks to Grey Hulk 2. Commodore 64 games will probably be back on the agenda in a couple of weeks, if not sooner. Right, now it's getting a bit tricky. Let's get that arrow out of the way. We don't need to see that. Right, so we're up here. So it's going to drop straight down like that. We now have to build our way up to the top, because you can only go a certain distance, and I've mucked that up already. Can you see what I've done? You can't go any further, so if I go like that, and now I've cut myself off. There you go. So you can't go any further than that. So that's a boo-boo. Right, so you do have to do a bit of thinking. You have a bit of thinking. Good evening to In the Red Corner. Sorry I'm late, been to a football match. Well, that's quite all right. Football's an important business in the Red Corner. This is Snake Escape, as we try and get that tomato. Bit quiet, because we had to turn the music off due to copyright. Right, so this is fairly easy once you know it. I'm just building my way up the top. Probably can do it now. And there you go. Stage 2. It makes the brain think a bit, this game, so pretty good. Now we start getting tricky. How do we do this? Because if you know you want to go that way, but you can't, because it gets you stuck straight away. So you're going to have to go the other way. Right, the long way around. You might have worked it out already. It helps to pause the game sometimes, so we'll go up like that. Yeah, I think there you go. There you go. So it's a thinking game. You learn how the snake sort of like works bit by bit. This one seems fairly easy, this level. You just need to build your way all the way up to the top. Right. So just keep going back and forward on the body, I think, and we'll be there. Here he goes. Lovely colour on the snake's body, isn't it there? That is nice. It's blue, cyan, green, a bit of yellow and a bit of red. Nice looking snake, but if I saw it in the wild, I'd probably run extremely fast. Boof. Good puzzle game. A bit few and far between. I'm with you, Rob. I like a good puzzle game as well. Now this one, you can see there's holes in the tomato to get there. We need to push those boxes. I can't quite remember how we did it, but we need to push those boxes somehow. I think we need to get it from this side. I think I've done that wrong. Yeah, I've done that wrong. There you go. How did I do this before? I can't remember how to do this. Oh yeah, we build a wall like that. There we go. Can you see that? And then we can push the block along that. That's how you did it. It took me a while to work that. Oh, I've muffed up there. So that's you get closer each time. So that bit's right. There you go. So that's that one in place. Now how do you do that bit? You need to do something similar again. That's it. Is it? No, I think I've mucked that up. I've mucked that up again, haven't I? Oh no. Actually, I might be okay. Oh dear. See, I thought I'd messed that up, but it is a real brain hurter. This game, real good. Yeah, a diamondback snake. It does look like a diamondback snake, Gumdio. You're right. Richard, you saw a 6-foot snake while out hiking. Oh God, 6 feet. Yeah, you don't want to be camping or if a 6-foot snake comes along. Yeah. Elf boy, a snake reminds me of the ones we had as a kid, but that you oh God, could wave about with joints. Oh, yeah, that sounds a bit spooky. I think I've messed this up, have I? Yeah, I think that's why I had a problem in the review as well. So he's got a bit tired there. So that's not how you do it. Think, McFly, think. Is that it? I'm just going to unfreeze that Grey Hulk too. He's fluked it. Well, I hope I fluked this one. Oh, I think I know what I've done there. I've done it wrong this time, but I know what to do next time. Right, okay, right. Right, he says, addictive stuff. Oh, I've done it wrong again. I've done it wrong again. Oh no. You know what I was trying to do, don't you? I need to be a level up somehow. Is that it? No, it's the same as before. Oh God. Is that it? That might be it. That's it. That's it. I got a square higher. Hey. God, man. I mean, you got to do. I'd recommend doing save states on this game. I see it'd drive you absolutely crazy. Or you could cheat, I suppose. There's a complete walkthrough. There's bound to be a complete walkthrough on YouTube if you want to see how to do it. But then that takes away a lot of the fun to how to do it in the first place. Do we need to get that box on the left? Maybe we can just go all the way around, can we? Might be just about go all the way around and get it, can we? Let's have a look. Oh no, we can't go all the way around. We're just going to fall down into that square. Right, hang on. So we need to push that box there, then go all the way around. That's it. I remember it well. I remember it well. I'll do a rendition of the music. Bom 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 bom. Bom 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 bom. Do you reckon that's enough to get copyrighted? Me going bom 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 bom. Boof. Yay. Good stuff. Now I think it's maybe getting a bit difficult for me now. I need to yeah, that's Ned Red. Come, let's try and think about this logically. Right, I need to go up let's go up the top maybe. That's not going to work, is it? I'm going to fall right down like that. I'm sure I did this in the review as well. Right, hang on. Maybe it's the second one I need to do. Oh, you Wally. Oh, Wally Wombat. Maybe I can just double back. There we go. That's it. I'll double back like that. Easy DJ, how much would you have paid for this back in the day? I think Easy. I think this came out in 2016, so I'm not quite sure. But if it was back in the day, I don't know. It might have made some $9.99, mightn't it? I think it would have deserved it. Oh, I think I've worked it out now, have I? He's done it, folks. Hey, hey. It's so rewarding when you work out how to do it there. Thank you. Thanks, Easy DJ. Thank you. Now this is where I did do this level on the review, but I think that's when I started getting very, very tricky. You had to push one of these off, I think, then go back like that. I seem to remember. Then push another one. I seem to remember that. Push that like that. Go there. No, I've done it wrong again. The first bit was right. I think the first bit was right. That like that. That like that. Or did I go over that bit? That might have been it. And go down. That was it. That's it. Boom. Curlino, stroke of genius. I ain't getting it. Right. Yeah. So now I've got to build a bridge of some description. Hopefully this works out. There we go. So that's a bridge across. That's it. So I can do that. Now I need to get to that block. Boom. Yay! I like this game. Level 10. Well, that's good enough. I didn't think I'd get that far. Right. Right, I need to get round the back of that. Oh, he's done it wrong. Oh, come on. Oh, I need to build a bridge, didn't I? That's what I need to do. I didn't do that. That's not right. Oh, dear. Thanks, Jono Baggy. Thank you. Yeah, you've been quite generous tonight. Thank you, everyone that's contributed to the super chats and so forth. Thank you. Right, let's have one last go on the thing. We've almost been playing 2 hours. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Oh, look, I've done it wrong. Right, hang on. Yeah. Right, last go. Oh, well, you need to get round the back of it somehow. I'll just knock it down here. Oh, there we go. That's just crazy talk. I mean, I need to pause it. I might have done this. I might have done this on the review. Yeah, my brain's gone. It must be something like that. But then the head needs to be about a bit lower down. Yeah. Anyway, that gives you something to work out. So that's been a quick 2 hours, hasn't it, everyone? It's been a very quick 2 hours. We stress busted for a couple of hours. I've always wanted to do more than one stream there, but it's just time for me at the moment. But we have a good fun when we're here, and I think it's worked a bit better for it. It's grown a bit in that sort of response. So hope you've enjoyed yourself tonight. We've gone through quite a mix of games. A lot of those were racing. There's definitely going to be one next week, bar an accident. I think there was only one technical thing, wasn't there, this week, where well, we seem to have lost power between myself and YouTube, but it was only for about 5 seconds. We kept good, and it didn't really affect us at all. You all sort of like stayed there really, really well. So, you know, I wish you all a good evening. Thank you for supporting the channel. The donations tonight have been really generous, and that's the thing that keeps it running, keeps my spirits up as well. I think I'm in work for about 4 hours tomorrow. I've got quite a bit of YouTube work to do as well, but I've got Thursday off, and I think the upshot is I've got Sunday off, so I have to try and program something in there. But yeah, regardless of what you're doing tomorrow, have a good, stress-free, if you can do, a day. Weekend is coming. No, it isn't close, is it? It's still still Tuesday. I'm going on. My brain is fried. Anyway, thank you for joining once again. Support has been brilliant. Reading your chats as always in the chat box. That's what it's all about. Without you, I'd be absolutely nothing. So till next time, take great care of yourself. Have a great evening. And a very fond, well, I'll tell you what, I'll leave this on as I normally do while I type my goodbyes. So you might hear me breathing, me tapping the keyboard for about a couple of minutes afterwards. But till next time, take great care of yourself, everyone, and a very fond goodbye. Thank you. Really, really good fun again. Really good fun. Thanks, everyone. You are great.